When kids discover something new, it's not the explanation or the science that comes first, it's the experience. First, it's the wow, and then comes the why. So how do we harness these aha moments and help kids transform that wonder and excitement into action? Well, we know the earlier a topic is introduced in learning, the more ingrained it becomes in how a student thinks. Our goal is to spearhead research that will help innovation become part of Alberta's K-12 curriculum. To do that, MindFuel joined forces with researchers from the Werklund School of Education at the University of Calgary, professors from Mount Royal University, and educators with Edmonton Public Schools. With our team in place, we hosted the first ever Innovation Exchange. We brought together a diverse group of people from government, industry, education, not-for-profit, and of course, students. Our goal? To hear from people with expertise in science, technology, and education, and tackle the question of how we can foster innovation in Alberta classrooms and beyond. We used a World Cafe approach by creating a mix of participants from each area of expertise into small groups and asked them to discuss 5 questions. First, in your world, what does innovation look like? Next, we asked the groups to create a visual representation of STEM, innovation, entrepreneurship, and creativity. The third question we asked them to discuss was what would a framework for teaching and learning innovation look like? Fourth, how do you measure innovation? How do you evaluate it? And the final question for discussion, what factors contribute to a successful collaboration for innovation across sectors? All of these topics impact students in Alberta. We're talking about them and their future. The voice of our students is critical, so we made sure they had an opportunity to share their thoughts and opinions. Alberta teenagers in junior high and high school formed our youth panel, and they shared their thoughts about innovation in the classroom. They talked about what they would change and what they value, their big ideas, and how they define innovation. And there were a few other people of note at our Innovation Exchange. Jay Ingram, renowned science broadcaster, author, and public speaker, delivered the keynote address. Another key player in the event, Jim Gray, community leader, philanthropist, and the founding and honorary chair of MindFuel. Also in attendance was Rebecca Many Greyhorses, who works in the areas of Aboriginal law and community engagement. She represented the Indigenous community, acknowledged that we were meeting on traditional Treaty 7 land, and offered a blessing. So where do we go from here? What's next? Well, the results of this collaboration and discussion will form the foundation for our long-term research. We are encouraged to see that this is already on the government's agenda. The Minister of Education recently identified 8 core competencies students need for successful learning, living, and work, one of which is creativity and innovation. We're excited that Alberta is embracing the concept of innovation in the classroom, and we hope our research will help to further incorporate innovation into Alberta's school curriculum.